Good morning, everybody. We're reading Matthew 12, Mark 3, and Luke 6. Hopefully I got that right. Okay, so the Sabbath rest, the Sabbath. I don't know. Some of you are probably old enough to remember the days. Um, I don't know whether you had the same kind of mom I had, but my mom had a conviction one year that we needed to keep the Sabbath rest. So that meant we weren't allowed to do anything. We had to stay indoors. We had to read our Bibles, and Sunday became this very tortured thing for us kids. Thankfully, that didn't last very long. On the flip side of that, I was in Ontario when those stores started opening on Sunday. Uh, my mom's reaction was really a religious reaction, a control kind of reaction. The stores opening and people being forced, even though they said it would be volunteer, it wouldn't be forced, but we know better than that. People being forced to work on that day. That was a careless action from a people who didn't understand. So my mom did this religious action because she didn't have understanding at that time. And the stores opening in Canada really was a careless attitude because of a lack of understanding. And there's a balance in there because the Sabbath, we weren't created for the Sabbath. You got to remember that. Jesus said the Sabbath was created for man. It's for our benefit because we need rest. We were designed for rest. That's the way that God designed us. That's why we need sleep, and we need our proper sleep. We need a good night's sleep because our mind needs it. If we don't get our proper sleep over a long period of time, it will affect our health. It'll affect the way our brain works. It actually, you will get dizzy. You'll be out walking, suddenly you get dizzy. These strange thoughts start coming through your head. It starts affecting the way your body functions. It really has an impact on you. And also over a long period of time, if you don't get that day, if you don't get that day where you can just not do that work, where you can just set that work aside, where you can just find something to do that you enjoy doing. You need that. You have to have it. And rest comes in all kinds of different ways. Some people go golfing, that's rest for them. Some people go for a walk. Some people curl up with a book. Some people watch a movie. This for them is rest. If we think of Sunday as being its design is worship, then we're going to lose the fact that we're supposed to worship every day. Every day is a day of worship. Every day we worship the Lord. Every day we fellowship with Him. But because people have more time on their hands, then Sunday gave us that opportunity to come together. It's a coming together. It's the corporate worship. But along with the worship, it's the fellowship. It's the worship. It's the fellowship. It's that connection together. It's that family being together. It's the strong bonds that we have together. Some people say that the downfall of the nuclear family, mom and dad and kids, is because they don't spend time together, because people don't eat together. The family meal is gone. In my house, we still very much have that, but there's that sense of identity that gets lost because of it. And when we're failing to meet together on this day of rest, when we're a little more relaxed and we don't have to rush around and do stuff, there's a failure to build those bonds that we're meant to build as members of the body of Christ. So this is important, and we need this. We need this rest. We need to take the time to allow our bodies to rest, our minds to rest. That's how we've been designed. It was a very religious thing in Jesus' day, so much so they didn't want him to even heal. And he says, there's no law against doing good on the Sabbath. And that's when he reminds us that We weren't made for the Sabbath. The Sabbath does not govern us. We govern the Sabbath. The Sabbath is for our benefit. So yeah, take that into consideration. How healthy are you? How are things going? Are you getting your sleep? Are you getting that time of being able to put your feet up, drink your cup of tea, read your book, go for a walk, whatever it is? That is normal. It's biblical, and you're supposed to have that. Okay, guys. So be blessed. Think about this. Do something about it.